Hi, my friend. This is Luis Craveiro from LC Marketing World, and I want to ask you if um, a- are you afraid of difficulties that might come your way? Are you kind of avoiding them, thinking that maybe I don't do certain things because I might get into trouble? I don't know what to do. I don't have the time, right? It's quite common that all of us have those feelings every now and then. But today I wanted to talk to you about the obstacle is the way. Now, this is actually the title of a book I read not so long ago. And I found it really, really interesting because in this book, he gives a whole bunch of examples of how people strive when they face some obstacle which is in their way, some difficulty in their lives. And usually these people, when they face them, they came out stronger from overcoming this obstacle. And there's many examples of that. A lot of people that face near-death experiments actually come out much stronger afterwards, with a much bigger sense of purpose. But in this book, there's something interesting, a story that kind of stuck with me because I found it very interesting. I don't remember exactly who it was, but it was a king that was looking for people to become more of themselves, to improve, and all that he heard from his people in the village was complaining about this, complaining about that, and no one was doing anything. And he decided then to do a test, and he picked up this, he ordered someone to put this huge stone in the middle of the way at the entrance of the village. And then he kind of waited and watched the reactions of people. Like I was hiding somewhere. And a lot of people just went there and started complaining. They went back. Some people tried to look at it, but just went back and gave up. And complaining, what kind of king do we have? I have the stone here, and no one takes it away. He doesn't order anyone to take it away. And as he was observing, there's this person just walking by. He gets there, he looks at the stone and looks around at the stone, and then he decides to go and into the woods and search for something that could use as a leverage to try to move this stone away. And he moved the stone away, and guess what? The king had hidden gold underneath the stone and a message congratulating the person because he went out of his way and he found some way of taking that obstacle. And obviously he gained from it, while everybody else that was just looking around and complaining never gained anything. Now, this stuck to me because I can't even relate to that because it has happened to me as well. But a lot of people do complain and don't do anything about it. And they face some challenges and they say, no, I can't. I don't know how. And they just find a way. Okay, just think. There's nothing impossible, right? You find a way to go around it, through it, under it, over it, whatever. But just find a way that you can solve it. Don't get stuck on the problem. Think of a solution, right? For instance, in my experience, I had a time in which we all went for vacation. I was starting with the business, and it came out as well that my son entered vacation. I had my parents coming over. Then we were traveling to see my wife's parents, and we were. How do I deal with this, right? I want to work my business, but like this, I have no time. Remember, sounds familiar? I have no time, right? I heard this I don't know how many times. Well, from this I learned something. I found it the first week a little bit troubling. And I was like, okay, how do I deal it? How do I deal it? Because I want to do it and I can't. Well, I must find a way. There's no can't. I must find a way that I can do it. And that's how I was starting to be introduced with some planning and some automation of how to do some things. Now, you see me in videos, so I do video blog. You see me in blogs, so I also blog, right? And you see me on Facebook, and I have the list and everything. Now, how could I deal with this if I actually had my parents all the time here, and then we were traveling, and then we were somewhere else? The solution came simply by, you see ahead, I'm going to have all these things going on in a couple of weeks, in a month or whatever. You start planning and you say, okay, I need to do videos, right? I do X videos per week. I plan a day in which I'm only doing the videos. I write the blogs, and then I schedule things to be posted. You can do that on the WordPress blogs. You can do that on Facebook. You can even schedule posts to go out at a certain time. So you do them before. Maybe it takes you a bit more time at the beginning, right? You need to set up time at, on a Sunday or whatever. You do these things, you schedule them out, and then you just need enough time to check if things actually went out as you planned or not. You don't have to create anything anymore. You just need to make sure that things happen, right? So I found a way, and I only found a way, and I found how useful, this way was because I was faced with an obstacle. Okay, so this happens a lot in life. We have all obstacles, but we just need to keep thinking on the solution. How can I overcome this? Okay, and then the solution will eventually come up, and you just do it, and you go on. Okay, so if you found value in this video, please like and share. Ask questions if you have, and if you'd like to know more about building your business and attracting fresh leads daily, please go into my blog, lcmarketingworld.com. On the right side, you'll find an image, and will link you to a video. Just click in there and watch the video. It's not so long, and it will help you out in building your business and getting fresh leads. So this is it. I wish you a great day, and I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.